All right, y'all. So, what's in the box? What's in the box? I'm gonna wait a little bit to let a couple people come in, probably to the 3 minute mark. I'm gonna wait to the 3 minute mark. That gives YouTube, you know, time to send out notifications or whatnot. But this is a prepping live stream, okay, y'all? So, um, yeah, a prepping live stream. So, um, I had mentioned to y'all about a lot of blessings that's been happening. I'm not gonna go into detail, but it's gonna require me to stay home more. I don't have to be out there doing all this type of stuff. I can now focus on, when I say this type of stuff, like different gig works. Um, so I can now stay and focus on the stuff I need to focus on for the household. Okay. Um, yeah. So with that being said, that is what I am doing. So this particular thing, once again, I have to give. Oronde is the one who purchased this for me. I had no idea till it was already bought, because he knows these are the things that I like. Even though it will benefit the whole house, these are the things that I like. Okay. I'm a different type of chick, alright? I like different things. So before I open the box, I'm going to wait to the 3 minute mark, alright? And we're going to go ahead and get to it, okay? We're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to wait. It's so many different changes going to be coming. Just so many. I wish I could share it with y'all, but so many people are so evil. I can't. I don't know if I will. Some of you may figure it out due to different things they will start doing or whatnot. Different things you start seeing. So some of you will probably figure out, and some of you may not. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So where are we? Almost at the 3 minute mark, and then we're gonna start opening this box, okay? 3 minute mark. All right, so go ahead and get it open. I'm probably gonna have to have a run day to come and pull it out, because I don't want to pop a nail. I don't want to go to nobody's salon today, nail shop, trying to get a nail fixed. And also it's heavy. It may be heavy. It may be heavy, okay? So, you know, a lot of females and stuff, they want makeup, they want jewelry, they want all this stuff. I want prepping stuff. I want, if you're going to buy me something, if you're going to surprise me with something, it's got to be SpongeBob, Selma from the Lion King. My nickname is Tinkerbell, so I will take some Tinkerbell stuff. And prepping. You ain't got to give me no flowers and nothing. I'll take them, but you ain't got to give me none. Add to the collection. Oh, I got some plans. I got some plans. I got some plans. Okay. Excuse me. And there you go. There you go. This is the Opez solar power generator. And guess what, y'all? 2,000 watts. 2,000 watts. Thank you so much. Thank you kindly. What? Uh-huh. I knew you were going to say something. Okay, so the Mega One 2000 portable power station. Okay. Um, so of course I will have to read everything, see what is what. But this is what, let me put my glasses on. This is what it looks like. Like I say, I did not know which one. When he decided to tell me that he had got me one, he told me it was 2,000, but I did not know. Okay, so I got to figure this whole out, because this say 1,024 something. But the thing is a 2,000 watt, okay? 2,000 watt. So I don't know if it has a charge. Do solar panels come with this one? No solar panels? I'm saying you can purchase them, yeah.
They hold 3 seconds.
Okay, there you go. It says 67% already. Alright. It has just say PD 100 watt, PD 100 watt. Different little things that you can, like your little imports, your little USB port thingamajiggers. It have 4 plugs for like your guess your DC plugs or whatnot. And then I think this one is like the cigarette thing. And then the other little plug-ins, that's what that is. Or it ain't even gotta be, I call it the cigarette thing, but y'all know you plug different things up in there. It's not the cigarette thing. But yeah, so not really much to say without my instructions. Let me see if it's on here. It'll tell me about it. Cause like I say, this is my first time. You see, I just opened the box. I did not know beforehand which brand it would be. Cause he didn't tell me all that. Okay. So I know I was happy about the watt. So that makes me have 2 300 watt generators. I got the 800 watt Echo Flow that surges up to 1600 watts. And now I have a 2000 watt OPS. Okay, so it's saying anything like gives a description about it. Now he said you can purchase solar panels for this particular one too.
Solar panels, or you can buy extra batteries that
Or
connect
extra
to
battery.
to expand it.
Okay, or extra battery to expand it. Now this one, it's got some weight. It's got some weight to it. But that's fine because I am trying to get all the power stations and stuff I can get, and slowly, if you hadn't noticed, slowly going up, because the two, I think they 300 watts, like this one right here, it's a 300, I think it's a 300 watt. I think this one's a 300 watt. I have this one, then I have the Jackery that is also a 300 watt. And then I have the Echo Flow River Pro 2, I think is what it is. That's 800, 1600. And then this one. Then I have smaller ones, like handheld ones or whatnot. The key is for me to be able to do multiple things, whether it's cook, have power, or whatever the case may be, because I do feel like it's going to get to the point to where we ain't going to have to bug out too much. It's going to be shelter in place. And I've always told y'all that's just my thoughts on it. So being able to have different things and do different things, whether it's to heat water or whatever the case may be, charge phones, whatever we may need to do. So that's why I am going to go up even more. I am going to go up even more, okay?
You have to download the app.
You can so this is one just like the Echo Flow. You can connect it to an app. So this one you can connect to an app too. Okay, so you can do it's on App Store and Google Play. So I really don't have much about it.
Not on that. I think they're trying to force you to go back to the website.
Okay, so like I said, since I did not know, I am going to do my research on this one, and then I'll be able to do a better live stream or video to give y'all information on it. But the good thing is I have one now. Uh, is that the model number? Oh, I think you're talking about down here where I see 1024WH. I don't know. I mean, it's a 2000 watt. It say that above it, and it say Opez Mega 1. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to, say what?
I'll bring you something to give you more information.
Okay, he said he's about to go get something that'll give more information on this. Hey, Shatika Woods, Denise, Charlotte, Lovely, Erica, Christy Lewis, up South Mississippi in the house. Hey, Diane Wynn, Ancient Soul. Hey, Ancient Soul, La Familia. Hey. I see we got some goodies with Rivera. Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Write down my ad. I'm waiting for him to go get something I can give y'all more information on, because like I said, I did not know which one it was or whatnot. So, and this is not sponsored. He bought this straight out, so it's not a sponsored video, so I don't have all the things because it was more of, I guess, a surprise, so he didn't tell me what brand or anything. And I had been looking at this brand for a while, and they were sending like different things to my email or whatnot, but I guess he was looking at this brand too. So we shall see. Let me see if I can, while I'm sitting here, I can at least download the app. It tells me to scan the code. Okay, let's do that. The wing. Okay, this one does it. You remember a while back we was talking about it was a barcode thing, and your phone wasn't doing it, and it's just in the camera. Do that one do it, or you had to download the barcode scanner for it?
No, I ain't doing that.
Okay, see. No, I was saying like then when I was saying the camera or do it on some phones.
Oh, it didn't do it when I was trying to do that for Kylie. I had to go to the
Yeah.
thing.
Certain ones do it. This one does it. You just go to the camera and it automatically knows it's a link. I'm gonna go ahead. So it look like,
They still got it.
huh?
They still got it. See it.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is the sale price. I can give them the sale price.
I guess when they go on, if they go to purchase it on the site, that should pop in, and that'll be the sale price. But that's a lot, cause they probably gonna keep it going, cause that's the price I got it at, and it ended the day I got it.
And they got it back up here again. All right, y'all. So this particular one, if you go to opez.com, OUPES.com, this is the Opez Mega 1 home backup and portable power station. 200 watt, I mean not 200, 2000 watt, and then it says 1024WH. All right. The regular price for this is $699, but if you go on there is a code, okay? I guess you have to put the code in, and it takes off $400. So you will end up paying $299, okay? You end up paying $299 for a $700 generator. All right, so he said when he ordered it, it had countdown that you needed to do it within 24 hours or whatnot. And now that he go back on there and it's still a countdown. So I don't know how long it's gonna be legit or whatnot, but yeah, so it's still on sale. You can get it for $300. Um and it's a regular price $700, okay? So let's see. Okay, oh. Okay, so it says 1024 WH capacity, 2000 watt AC per shine wave inverter with a 4500 watt surge. Yeah, that's good. Um, it has a life PO4 battery with 3500 plus life cycles. That means, if I'm not mistaken, how many times it can be charged from all the way full, 3,500 plus times. Okay. Um, it's a life cycle to 80%. Well, to 80% then. So you can charge this thing 3,500 times plus up to 80%. All right. Expandable up to 5.12 WH. I see. I gotta figure out that because it's saying it's expandable.
Adding the batteries.
Oh, okay. Adding the batteries. He said if you buy the extra batteries. Smart HD LCD display, fastest charging speed, fully charge in 36 minutes. So it's saying it'll charge up fully in 36 minutes. All right. Um, 2,200 watt max input charging speed. Anderson recharging input, seamless UPS backup, 2000 watt max, smart control and monitor in the OPS app. Okay. Um.
I think with with that company, I think they try to push more information through the app.
Through the app, yeah. Okay, I got the app. Well, I scanned it. Let me see. Oh, it's a downloaded. See what information I can give y'all from the app. Let's see. I gotta sign up. Okay. All right. Wait, no verification code.
It ships fast.
Huh?
It ships fast when it purchase.
He said it ships fast too,
You got it in less than 7 days.
in less than 7 days. So, oh, that was quick. I just sat here and signed up. So now it's saying, okay, it's telling me to add device. So we're gonna see what it does. See if it picks it up. It tells you how long it charges. Or
Charges different items.
okay, so it has a little thing on here. Why I say 54 times though? Is this
You
for
can charge your phone 54 times on it.
on a is what it's saying? That's what I was trying to see. Um, no, I'm trying to see if that's. I guess that will be on a full battery. So on a full battery, you can charge your phone 54 times. You can charge your well. Let me go back. You can charge your phone 54 times, and it say 15. I'm guessing that's watt. I don't think no, that's watt. I gotta see what the WH is. It's saying capacity. Okay. You can charge your laptop 11 to 12 times on a full battery. You can have a light 82 times. Refrigerator 6 to 8 hours. And that's 120 watt. So your refrigerator will run, I guess, 6 to 8 hours on a full battery using this. Car fridge 13.6 hours. That's gonna be the next thing on my list. I've already told y'all when I was a couple years that was something I wanted, was a portable car refrigerator. So that's my next thing. It can charge that 13.6 hours. Okay. Portable AC can go 32 minutes, and that's if it's a 1500 watt. Coffee maker 49 minutes. That's saying if it's 1000 watt. Electric oven can go 42 minutes. So that's really good because I mean, in an emergency situation, I ain't gonna be using all that stuff. And that's on a full battery. So if you buy the expandable batteries or the solar panels, which I feel like both will work, because if it's in the winter and the sun ain't out, and the sun is not out, then the expandable batteries will work. Okay, it's still scanning. Let me see. Click to view. Make sure your phone's Bluetooth is on. Let's see. Yep, my Bluetooth is on. Make sure you have turned the power of the product on, okay? Tap the, oh, that's why. It's stuff I gotta do. Tap the IoT button on your device and make sure you see the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi module light flashing. Okay? Okay, it's flashing. If the device cannot be searched after completing the above steps, press and hold the IO2 button on the device for 5 seconds to reset the device and ensure that the module, okay. Understood. Alright, so now we got the blue. And there it go. That's why it was searching, because I hadn't did what all I was supposed to do. But it was down under there, so I didn't know. Alright. Hey. So we are in business, okay? So it's saying that right now it's at 67%. 49 degree Fahrenheit. So I'm guessing that's the temp of this. And it's got a 12 hours and 11 minutes. So for 12 hours and 11 minutes, of course, depending on what I'm using it for, it's good. 67% gives you 12 hours and 11 minutes. So you can control pretty much everything from here, okay? Wi-Fi to connect your phone. I already did that. Oh no, I used the Bluetooth. So you can use Wi-Fi to connect your device. Let's try some. I'm gonna see what it's gonna do. I'm gonna put a card in. Oh, let me see. Let me make sure, because this phone battery was okay. We're good. I'm gonna put these are all the things there. I had my phone charger thing because I was gonna plug it into this one. Oh, here you go. Here. Okay, I'm gonna put this little USB card in and see what it looked like on my thing. You know what? I'm gonna put this on, and can you hand me my charger? It should be wrapped up over there. My charger for this. It should be over there because I'm gonna plug it up too. So I know I gotta cut that on. Alright, so it's telling me my DC. It's a USB 16 watt is what it's pulling. And it said I got 26 hours. It ain't up there. It should be a plug in. Let me see. That's it. Alright, so it's telling me it's got 26 hours. It says output of between 15 and 16 watts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this one up as if I wanted to charge. As if I wanted to charge this one just to see what it pulls. Guess I'll show y'all. This one it's got 4 bars, okay, but I'm still going it can charge another bar. Still gonna plug it. Put that one on. And on my phone it recognized that it was the DC that plugged up 12 volts. Okay, it's on. Now it's on. All it's saying is 12 volts, but normally this will blink if it's charging. So wait. It's acting as if, cause now it say 1 day, 8 hours. It's almost acting as if this is charging. That's the way it seemed like it's acting, but that can't be right because.
This is the AC.
No. Let's see if it. I had hit DC. Wait, maybe that's not the one. Maybe it's the AC.
Yeah, it's doing it now.
Okay, it's doing it. So it's not the DC. The DC is for these. The AC is for these. See, it's different because over here, well, that makes sense because on this one, the plug-ins is AC, DC is these. Okay, and then the USB. All right, so now it's charging it. I had the wrong one here. Okay. So it took I turned the DC off and the AC now is it ain't showing me what it's pulling. It's just showing me that it's on the app. But it is charging it. And sometimes I do this with Echo Flow. I use the Echo, give me the Echo Flow one because I know there's new people on here. I use the Echo Flow one, which is a 800 watt, but it can charge you. Do I have it plugged? I think I have it plugged. I do. That surges up to a 1600 watt. And what I do sometimes, because I got to go outside and get my solar panels, and I'll let y'all know because I had them out there for what, months. I wanted to see how, through different types of weather and stuff, how my solar panel was going to hold up, because in an emergency situation, that's what we need to know. So I'm going to go outside today and get my solar panels, get them cleaned up. But my solar panels goes for the Echo Flow River Pro 2 River, something like that. There's so many of them. So I had it charged up. So what I do is I use this one to charge this one. And I do have my Jackery. My Jackery stays in the back on my desk. And I just use my wall plug-in for my Jackery. Okay? So you'll give me That one right there, the small one. I also have small ones, yeah, that I also use to, this is my Step Angel one. And this one has solar panels on it, okay? And I can put this is 1, 2, 4. I can put this in the windowsill or somewhere, and it'll go ahead and charge this. But if I haven't done it, let me see if it's even got power to it, because I know I haven't charged it in a while. Which I gotta keep this stuff charged, because that's part of prepping. That's part of prepping, is making sure your stuff is charged. See, it don't have a charge, but it has a flashlight and stuff on it. You can charge your phones and stuff, and this will take some of the weight off in this. But I will use this to charge this, and this to charge this, and sometimes this just charge this and this. Okay, so I'm gonna start back now putting my solar panels on it and using it for different things or whatnot. So since I'll be at home more often, it gives me time to play with this stuff, to literally put it outside, run the solar panels from the deck to the inside, plug it up, and cook and stuff with it. Okay, so that is a plus. So it is charging it, which I already knew it was, because if this one charged it, I know this was. So like I say, we're looking at the Jackery 300 watt. This is 300 watt. This is 800 surge to 1600, and this is 2000. And it says it will surge up. I know I'm gonna get the batteries and probably the things. It had a good surge on. I think with one of the battery said it was a 5,000 and something.
When you add
batteries
to it.
Yeah. So I definitely do that. So the key thing is, none of these things was sponsored. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it shows the seriousness of prepping. I'm not one. In a minute. I'm not one that's just gonna tell you, get this, and I don't get it. The way things are going, all right, and y'all see it. Most of y'all see it. Most don't believe, okay, and that is fine. But the way things are going, the things that are happening, I don't want to gamble with what if, okay? If y'all know, I have slacked a little bit back off in the biblical part of it. And that's because, you get to the point where some things, when it comes to being biblical, should be private. Some things, that relationship with God can be, we should have a private relationship with God, put it like that. And a lot of things is really just, it's obvious, okay? It's literally obvious. And I'm happy that I can see it. I can see that the Bible is fulfilling itself. What God says is going to happen is going to happen. We have talked about in different accounts in the Bible where God has, has pretty much gave different, I'm going to say there's different accounts in the Bible about preparing. That's what I'm going to say. About preparing and praying. These are things we have to do as adults, okay? And I'm not going to tell you that I can sit and see people suffering and don't do anything. I told you may not get the best of the best, but I'll give you something. But we also got to look at, if we're able-bodied human beings and we able to see that we need to prepare and stuff, I feel like this assignment is for us, because everybody can't see it. Those of you that can see it, because we look at, prepping for ourselves. Now, a child or an elderly person or a disabled person, I'm not going to turn my back on them. I can't do it. A person that's out there able-bodied and was doing whatever it was that they was doing, I may give you some peanut butter and crackers. You ain't going to be picking your teeth, no meat out your teeth from me. but I won't leave you hanging if I can help it. Us that are true preppers and believe in what's to come and can see and use discernment needs to understand you cannot be selfish. What if God say he ain't gonna help you? See, some people can get so quick, well, I ain't helping nobody. I ain't taking from my family. Don't you know the stuff you have can be taken from your family for your own selfish reasons? A elderly person, a disabled person, a person that have medical needs, and a child. You can't turn your back on them. What if God turns his back on you? And those are things people don't look at. So when I'm prepping, I'm so thankful to God for something that Oronde has been working on for years. With him being a veteran, has now got to the point to where I can focus on this. And not only for my household, but for anybody that may be helpless if something is to happen. That's just me. That's just who I am. I will not change for nobody. It gets to the point to where sometimes, I was like, okay, I understand what people say. They ain't gonna help nobody, this, that, and other. That didn't sit right with me. And then I let people tell me, hey, now you gotta look out for you and your house. That's selfish. Now, like I say, the ones running around, gyrating everywhere, doing all this extra stuff, ain't doing nothing. They can get peanut butter and crackers. Maybe 5 crackers and a teaspoon of peanut butter. That's all I got for you. Okay? I am about to start making an area for donations. And that's donations if something happened. If it's a child, an elderly person, a disabled person, a sickly person, they will get the meat and stuff, the good stuff. I have, because of the blessing that we have and we're able to do what we're doing now, I have made it my mission to also, here and there, prep formula. I don't have small children. I don't have no child in my house on formula. My kids are 15, 16, and 19. But if I can get a couple of cans of formula, a couple of cans of cat food, a couple of cans of dog food, extra, just put to the side. Put to the side. Emergency situation, I see even a cat or something. I can't turn my back on it. You gotta understand too, animals are God's creations. They are living things. They are living things. And I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't do it. So, when we're prepping, you gotta kind of look at this. Why can't a lot of people see that they need to be prepping? Why is there only certain people that are prepping? Why are there only certain people that may get it in their head that this is what you need to do? Do you not understand you could be led to do this so you can be a blessing to someone else? A lot of people don't look at that. Don't look at that. It will hurt me to my soul to turn a child or an elderly person or a disabled person away. We never know what's going to come upon us in this world. But we know these people in high places don't give 2 cents about you. They line in their pockets. And little do they know, when God get ready to do what he gonna do, they gonna throw their money in the streets because it ain't gonna be worth nothing. You're gonna have to have your skills, and you're gonna have to be like, who was it? Is it Joseph with the famine, the 7 years of food and the 7 years of famine? That's what you're going to have to do. That is what you're going to have to do. And something can come and take down your house, God forbid, and you lose everything you done prepped. In this life, you have to start over and keep trying. But as long as you do right and you have intention, God has your back. And that's just the type of prepper I am. You would never hear me say I would turn away a child, an elderly person, a disabled person, or just a plain out sickly person. I will not. I will not. And you gotta make sure you're not that selfish prepper that think like that. Cause God may make it to where you and your household don't have nothing you are prepping. You got to be right within yourself first. And there's a lot of people that's very selfish. It's a lot of people that's gonna show you who they are. They're gonna show you that yes, they've been nice out here, but push come to shove, they won't give you a grain of rice. They may try to make you do something strange. As they said, strange for a little piece of change. They gonna make you do something strange to get anything, and then you still may not get it. So think about that the next time people say, I'm not doing this, that, and the other. We don't have that right to do anything ill-mannered towards people, and especially people in need. We don't have that right. That is not our right. It's not. Because the blessings you have to be able to have stuff and stock stuff, you can lose it just as quick as you got it. Just as quick as you got it. So when I'm prepping for my household first. I'm prepping in case people from Mississippi, my family, have to come up here. Because you never know. Everybody want me to come back. Everybody want me to do this. But you don't know if God got me here up here for a reason. Because you may have to get out of the silk. You never know. So I'm going to stay grounded. Okay? And I'm going to do what it seemed like been so impossible for me to stop doing. And that's got to mean something, right? It's like I'm allowing myself to just be led and stop fighting. Stop trying to make decisions. Stop trying to do this. Just stay trying to be right and let God lead me. And this is where I am. You know? So when we prepping and stuff and you go in these stores, I know money is tight. But if you done started prepping and stuff, here and there, grab a can or two of formula. Do that. You never know. You never know. You just never know. Make sure it has a long expiration date. When you go back, make sure you get colicky, something that's like sensitive stomach. Okay? Then try to get one of different ones. Try to focus on getting Similac or Enfamil. Okay? I would say Similac because my kids had sensitive guts and they had Enfamil didn't work for them. They got changed off in the Enfamil. But try to do sensitive. That way, a baby that you may come across that may have sensitivity or something, sensitive gonna work for, I hope I'm making sense to people. Now, if you one that can sit around and say, well, I ain't doing it, that ain't my job, this, that, and the other, and you can't go in the store and buy one can of formula when you going in to get your preps and do that every time, we talking about $2-3 and just put that to the side. If you can't do that, then I don't know what to tell you, because it's only certain people that seems like can actually be a prepper and stick to it. Certain people. It's not for everybody. Everybody's mind and heart is not there. Everybody can't see. They can't see. They're blinded. And it may be a reason why they're blinded. It may be who they are within. It's so many different things. So many different things it can be. Because you got some people you can tell it to them until you can't tell it to them no more. And they still don't believe. Maybe it's not meant for them to. Maybe it's not meant. Simple as that, okay? So I hope I'm making sense to some people, okay? Um, and some people may say I'm crazy, but that's fine though. That's fine. I'm gonna look at y'all comments on here because it's kind of hard to be looking like that. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, I can see y'all comments better now. It's like y'all can't see me. This thing getting crooked. See, like the more I do it, let me raise it up some. All right, hopefully that's better. All right, let's see. All right. Um. Hey PNG, Brenda Smith. Good morning. Um. Carla. Yes, they are. Hey Latika Osby. My Holy Spirit has opened my eyes and to prepare my family for a hard time for years. Thank you, Lord. Yup. Those of us that know or getting our storehouses ready, those storehouses are not for personal consumption use only, but to help those who are truly in need as well, especially the most vulnerable. Them 55-gallon water drums are great to have. Also, yes, Ancient Soul, 2026 year, be ready to get your house in order now. It doesn't look good. Carla, I understand. All the clothes and shoes my kids outgrow, I bag up and keep. Something something keeps telling me that there will come a time when some children, parents will need it, and I want to be able to have it to give. Yes. Cloth diapers, Ancient Soul. So cloth diapers would be good, but I think I'm gonna go more towards the disposable ones, and this is why. If you already gotta help somebody, they may not have the ability to wash the diapers, and then that could be a whole nother issue. So I would say both. But we talking about people that didn't prepare at all and may have little ones. But then the cloth diapers can be reused, to keep from, because then they'll go through all the diapers. So I would say both. I would say both. So you're right, Ancient Soul. Cloth diapers. I would say both though. It's even harder when your lights get cut off because someone who's supposed to help and won't send the money for the lights or help the rent lady. Supposed to, huh? Okay, Lena. Hey, Diane Wynn. A blessing to see another year, honey. It's a blessing for you to see another year. You just gave a word that came right on time. Bless you. Hey, La Familia. You had to spend almost your whole check. Wow. Which is my daughter, baby daddy, but that's all right. Child support is on the way. Wow, Lena. Hey, Tracy. Exactly. Wow. Okay, y'all. So, So yeah, so I'm going to get this put up. Like I say, whew, thank God, thank God, thank God. I'm gonna be putting this up. I have my area over here where I've been storing different things. I'm gonna redo this area because that's where I'm keeping a lot of my walkie-talkies, my drone, everything over here, okay? So binoculars, you name it, that type of stuff. So I'm gonna have to put Big Boy up there. For those of you that came in, just know that this is on sale on the OPES thing, $700 generator. You could get it for $299. Okay, $700. You can get it for $299. Okay, on the opez.com website, there is a little code. You want to put that code in that pops up, and you can get it for $299. How long it's gonna be, I don't know. This is a 2,000 watt solar power generator. Okay. All right. So I saw some messages came in. Hey Brenda. Hey honey bun. Miss Brenda, how are you, honey? How are you? I feel like I see your comments. You'll say hey or blessings or something, but how are you? How are you? I know I haven't been going live much. So yes. I hope everything is well. You are the most awesome and amazing person. Thank you, honey. No, 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 no. Thank you for the compliment, but I am just average. I'm just being me, just being who I am. I really appreciate you for the knowledge you share with us. Thank you for being that person. God bless you. Thank you so much, Miss Brenda. Yes, I nearly didn't make it. My blood was septic. Please, everyone, know your body and keep up with your health at this time. Diane, what a blessing. I'm glad you are all right now, honey. I am so glad. That is so dangerous. So dangerous, honey. That's a blessing. Saying I was trying to generate. Oh wow, Lena. Saying wow. So yes, y'all. So, your Domino's reward points are about to expire. I don't want to look at Domino's because, oh my goodness. Um, I am just ready. Just ready. Focusing on drinking plenty of water, eating right, just so much. And getting my prepping and stuff where I want it. Getting my nursery together. I just, yeah. Words can't explain. Words cannot explain. So, y'all gonna see a lot of hauls. I'm gonna try to do things budget friendly, coupon as much as possible. But I do encourage y'all to, those of you that are able to, stock up and don't just think about your household. Okay? Get a couple things to the side. It's the right thing to do. You know? To help others when you can. Everybody is not gonna help you. That don't mean we have to be like everybody. Help, the way I look at it, what if God didn't help me? What if God turned his back on me? Who am I to judge somebody for what they did not do and take it upon myself to say I'm not nobody to do that, you know? So let God handle whatever, however he gonna handle things. Like I said now, ain't nobody able-bodied out there club hopping and doing everything else gonna pull no meat up out of here. You not gonna be picking meat out of your teeth at my expense. Now you can try to slide down some peanut butter and some crackers with a bottle of water. But when it comes to the children and the elderly, disabled, sickly, they get a full meal. If I can help, if I can do it, they get a full meal. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do. Okay? So think about that. I'm looking at it as I grew up in a prepping home. I got on my own, live my life, whatnot. And then living on base and stuff, I wasn't doing much prepping. I was doing gardening and I was couponing and stocking up that way, which came in handy. But I didn't have the room to do what I'm doing now. So, took a break from it. Okay? But the key thing is I grew up in a prepping home. I grew up raised by my grandma since a 4-week-old baby. Okay? Growing all the way up in a prepping home. Okay? So, I have no excuses. I was taught and I was told. Even in my adulthood, I was taught by my granny when I talked to her on the phone, and I was told I have no excuses. And I can't say God hadn't led me to tell other people. I like helping people. I like trying to share information. But I have learned I can't share all information because I have information now I could help some people. But I can't say anything because you got other people on here that is praying for your downfall. It wants to go back and try to research you and do all this and do all that to try to pull your blessings from you in any way they can. So now I'm not saying much. And that's bad because I'm the type of person that like to help, give any information I can. But people don't like to do that in return. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way this world is. So yeah, I have scaled back with my business. Some of the videos and some of the things that I do, I would say some of you guys that have any type of military experience, you probably will figure it out. But I won't give no information. But I will say this. It's right on time. And it allows me to help as many people as I can now with being more grounded, being more able to focus on what I am passionate about. That's gardening and that's prepping. That's motivating you guys and other people that may come across it, to be more self-sufficient. These are things we need. We cannot depend on other people for our livelihood. We just can't do that. That's not how it's really supposed to go. God gave us the ability, most of us the ability, because there are some people that their destiny was something different. You got people that was born with disabilities and stuff. And they are on here uplifting other people that has the same disabilities and stuff. Just by showing them you keep going and you live your best life. Everybody situation is different. Everybody's, I guess you could say, destiny is different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like us that are able-bodied, thank God, are able to prep. I feel like that is our that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be encouraging, whether people take it or not. We're supposed to be encouraging. Think about it. You're a grown person. We should know that we need to help ourselves. It's not nobody else's job to make us us happy or to provide for us. You know, some people say, oh, well, I pay taxes and it's the government job to make sure. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. If I'm not mistaken, I hope I'm not quoting this wrong. I think in the Bible we supposed to follow the laws of the land, because that's just part of everything. You know, when you get on the car, you're supposed to put your seatbelt on because that's the law. Okay? But at the same time, so when it comes to taxes, we're supposed to pay taxes, right? That don't mean that they gonna do everything they supposed to for your benefits just because you pay taxes. But what we do know is we have to eat. We have to have there's essential items that we need. And if you're wasting your money God has blessed you to have, if it's legit money, you have a legit way to make money and you're wasting it, that's your fault. You didn't prioritize and know what is more important. If you are able-bodied and you have a way to make legit money, and you know you have kids, and you're not thinking to prepare in case something happens, you can get laid off. It could be a natural disaster of some sort or whatever. And you're not, that's your fault. That's nobody's responsibility, you know, and that's where some people really just don't pay attention. So those of us that do prep and tell people to prep, you know, and like I always say, people say, oh, don't show your preps, you're going to become a target. Like I always say, people need to really pay attention to stuff. I don't have to show you any preps, but I can get on here and tell you to prep. I'm still a target. Because there's only a few people. I mean, it's people that do it. It's only a few people that are going to get on here and tell you to prep, and they ain't prepping. Some people tell you to prep. There are some that will tell you to prep. They're not prepping. They're only doing this to get a paycheck. Okay? So they're telling you to go out and spend your money and stock up, and they're not even doing it. That is why I show you what I'm doing and stuff. So you will see I'm just not on here to try to get a paycheck. I'm literally doing it. Each one of these devices, except for my Jackery was my first solar generator, and it was by a Honeybun. A Honeybun purchased that Jackery generator for me off of my Amazon wish list. A blessing. A couple years ago. But everything else you see has been bought. Has been bought. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. So that's why I show, because people is still going to come to see if you got stuff stocked up or what. Just because you told people to stock up. So you are still a target. Everybody that gets on here, whether you show your preps or not, and you open your mouth and say, stock up and this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the other, you are a target when that came out of your mouth. Simple as that. Simple as that. And we're supposed to be trying to encourage people, so why not show what you have, how much of this, why I have this, why I have that? Because a lot of people that preps has ways to keep you out their home. I'm saying it like that. Has ways to keep you out of their home. Now I won't show you protection and security. I'd be crazy to show you that. I'm not crazy. I'd be crazy to show you that. So you can go get something maybe bigger and better, or you know what to expect. I'm not showing you that. I'm not showing you that at all. But some people do show that. Some people on here do show their weapons. They show their weapons. And that's fine if they're comfortable with doing it. That's one thing I won't show you. I won't show you. At all. And if you go that route, I would tell everybody, with most weapons, because I used one of them outside to put a thing on my little screen and thing, and when I used the lock, most of y'all said that's that pow pow lock. I think it comes with it comes with, when you buy certain things, those locks come with it. And I would say always get you more locks. If you go that route, keep that stuff out of the presence of children. Keep that stuff out of the presence of teens. There's too many things going on, and teens are getting weapons from their house. As an adult, I don't care if your teen is 16, 17, 18. It should not be available to them. It should not be. Keep it put up. You have easy access only for you to grab. Don't have to do too much. But also keep it where kids, teenagers, and other people, sometimes you may have family members that got sticky fingers. That shouldn't be for everybody to have access to. We have designated areas here. You will never know where they are. There's only 2 people in this house that knows where they are. It's 5 of us. There's only 2 people in this house that knows where they are. Those are things you got to do, because these kids are still kids. I don't care if they 21, 22, 23. This ain't developed yet. And you got grown people where this has developed, and they still. So, don't do it. It's too many incidents been going on with these kids has been getting weapons from home. Okay, so keep it safe, y'all. Keep it safe. Keep it safe for everybody in your house. Let's see. I am doing well, praise God. My number 11. Hold up, no, my number 1. I can't complain, I'm still here. I know that's right, Miss Brenda. It's good. I'm glad to hear that you are doing well. Ancient Soul said, I will give you some quails. Look, you're going to give them some quails. They got to go out there and butcher them, right? They got to go out there and butcher them and do a fire and cook it, right? That's a good, that's something else. That's something else. Something else. Giving them quails. They got to go out there and figure the rest of it out. Let's see, the 3 pig story is real. I know you're right about that. I am like you, peanut butter and crackers for them. I only eat turkey. That's my meat. I am going to feed a child or a disabled person. Yep. Come to my house. They going out in a we in North Carolina can protect our homes. Gotcha. You're so right about that. And only if they come up, and that when you show out, keep safe on the key and lock. Exactly. Gotta be safe. Gotta watch the little ones and the young ones in the house. They couldn't. And that's another thing too. Keep them clean. Okay? You need to keep things clean if you choose to have things. So if it's time if you need to go a certain route or whatnot, then everything is where it's supposed to be. You gotta get, that's another safety thing. Okay? But when you do the cleaning of certain things, don't do it in the presence of a child or anybody actually. Do it in private. Alright? Do it in private. Okay? Due to my faith, well, everybody conscience be they God. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay? I'm gonna leave it like that. But I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's see. I've learned to move quickly about what I prep and what safety measures are in effect. Yes, Tracy. Yes, us women knows how to carry and use our weapons for real in North Carolina. Yup. Oh my goodness, let's see. Um let's see. Let's see. Hey, virtual woman. People have blinders on as to prepping. They think we are over the top, but when those stomachs start sweeping their backbone, we'll see. They's gonna start licking their spine. Stomach gonna start licking their spine. That's a good one. You said sweeping their backbone. Okay, let's see. I found canned quail for $3.99. Oh, you found canned quail for $3.99? Oh, canned quail. I gotta look that up, honey. I ain't never. Canned quail. Okay. Okay. So look, y'all. I'm going to now. I gotta find an area to put this up, which is gonna be over there. I think I'm just going to put. I'm gonna put all my walkies and stuff down probably on a level, and then I'm gonna have my generators all on one level probably. That way over there I can keep everything charged, and like I say, I just have one to charge so many or whatnot, and I'll probably do that. But look, we got to get the ball rolling. I don't know what next year. Don't none of us know what next year will bring. We just can see how this year has went. I will say though, there has been, well, no, there's not been. There's a lot of countries involved. There's a lot of countries involved. There's countries that has been okay that are now looking like, you know, they're not too happy with different things that's going on. We have to pay attention to that. We don't know if a World War III gonna break out. We don't know if it's gonna happen. We don't know when it's gonna happen. It may not happen. We don't know. But I am not willing to put all my beliefs into human beings walking on this earth lining their pockets, okay? Because they got some high power and all this, they lining their pockets and what you know, and doing different things. There are some people in high places are stepping on other people's toes, and I am not willing to gamble with this would never happen over here. That would never happen over here. This, that, and the other. I am not willing to gamble with that. I am going to do what I have been blessed to know how to do, to believe in doing, and I'm going to do it. And let me just say this, to each his own. If you don't take it serious and you don't stock up, look at this. I'm going to say this. In other countries, they fight over a 25-pound bag of rice. Families and stuff, people fight over a 25-pound bag of rice. Some people say, I only prep for 6 months. I don't know about you, but my gut get hungry 365. Okay? So I don't know about you. Like I told you, when I was couponing, I had so much tissue. So much tissue. And when I was doing all my couponing stuff, I said, why you got all that tissue? Why you got all that body? I don't know about you. but I go to the bathroom and I shower 365. Okay? These are things we got to do. We do daily. We eat. We supposed to drink water. We supposed to go to the bathroom. If you ain't going, you need some fiber. But that's part of the body. We supposed to keep our body clean and shower, bathe, and all that type of stuff. This is stuff we need to do. This is a must. So what you mean why you got, I say all that to say you can't never have too much food. We're using mouthwash and toothpaste and body wash and shampoo and stuff that was bought, coupon for 2018. I'm a witness to tell you, it still works. I got stuff that expired 2022, 2021. It still works. Still works. I ain't telling nobody to use it or do none of that. We use our stuff. I coupon for it. I stayed hours in CVS and Walmart, walking around with a bucket, strategizing, making sure I'm going to get this amount for this and it's going to give me back so I can roll this and go back and do this and scan it. I worked for everything we got stocked up and we use it. Now, I'm not telling y'all to do it, but we use it. These are things you're going to need. Okay? You can't get mad with nobody else because you don't have it and you was able-bodied. And it should make people feel good to be able to help somebody else. If that don't make you feel good, then I don't know what to tell you. I literally don't know what to tell you. And there is people out there that don't want to help nobody. So what that tell you about individuals, and especially in an emergency, what they'll do for you. Okay? I wanted to know if we do a payment plan on that solar generator. I don't know. I didn't see anything about a payment plan. We bought it straight out. Well, Rondé bought it straight out with the discounted price. So I don't know. The site may be able to tell you. When I saw it, it didn't come up with like none of the payment plan things. So yeah, I don't know. And the money ain't going to mean a thing after they throw their own dollar. Yup, exactly. Me too. I'm using older things. Yes, Carla. Yes. So that's what we gotta do, y'all. Okay. But look at here. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. I gotta plan out and write some stuff down. Y'all gonna see a lot more of me. But it's hard going. Y'all gonna get my vlogs while I do the house stuff and all this. But right now, because of different things, different blessings, I am focused on my prepping and stuff, my gardening and stuff, my own little business of having a nursery. I am focused on all that stuff now. And, you know, I'm going to bring y'all along to show you, and I hope it give you some ideas. I hope it inspire you. Because as long as you're living in able body, you can do. No matter how old you are, if you're able body, you're blessed to be able body. You can do. You can do. You can do. Count your coins, crunch your numbers, buy what you need. Don't be getting all this stuff that you do not need. And do so you can sit up in your house and the only thing you got to worry about is keeping them out. Shouldn't be, oh, I got to go to the store, I got to do all this. There is so much I got to prep for. Personal stuff, feminine products, I know I know what needs to be between me and my girls, what we need each month for feminine stuff. And they going up even more on that stuff. Like, they know women need this monthly for their monthly every month. And these people is taking the price of sanitary napkins and stuff even higher, putting less in the things and making you pay so much for that. My OCD, I mean, if push came to shove and I had to do it, I know I could adapt. But if I can stock up now, I don't want to be using no reusable pads. No. It may be Tim, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. So I'd rather stock up much as I can. Those are things you don't want to be ladies in an emergency situation and you come on and you ain't got what you need. That's just no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. That's a no-no. Okay? That's no. If you can help it, no. So I'm 38, so I already know. God say the same, and don't nothing happen. I'm gonna be dealing with one for I got a little while to still be dealing with one. Natural. I know I got daughters. Those are things that needs to be started being guided. I'm gonna try to do 3 boxes a month. Okay, 3 boxes a month to stock up and stuff. So these are things that we needs to be doing. Those of you that's got grandchildren and children and stuff, I'm naming out stuff, and when you actually think about it, you ain't gonna have a lot of us ain't gonna a lot of you ain't gonna have the time to go to the store and just buy all this stuff if something were to happen. And it may not even be in the stores. The stores may shut down and keep that stuff for themselves, them managers and stuff. You may not be able to get. Just think about how much stuff you actually need in a month, especially for your household. And something were to just happen out of the blue. Ain't no way you gonna be able to go get all that stuff that you need. And you need, I'm through saying 6 months supply. A year. A year. A year. Oronde. When the war's supposed to been over in 24 hours. It been how long now? Coming up on almost a year. Some of you may get what I just said and some of you may not. I am not going to believe what man on this earth throwing out their mouth. Because last I checked, it's still going on and it look like it's on the verge to start some more. I'm not finna do it. Not finna do it. So we got to step it up. I say a year worth of preps at least. We got to step things up for our families, for our household, for ourselves. Okay? So I am going to get off in here because I got some more things to do. I said the same thing. If those stores have any indication that the stores are going to close, they will take that stuff home themselves. Exactly. My Renaissance grandma. Exactly. 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 So, this is where we use our discernment. This is where we discern and we pay attention, and we also don't. None of us know that Bible verbatim. Okay, we don't. But a lot of us can think of accounts where preparedness is talked about. And then when you mix that with your common sense, it makes sense. Okay? I have ordered some reusable pads for emergency pads for my girls. It's washable and they are pretty. From Amazon. Got you, Carla. Got you. And I probably would, like I say, I never say what you won't do, but I'm just saying for the convenience, because you may not be able to, for the convenience, I would get some special like the cloth diapers for the babies. I would get some, but also try to have, because this thing, it may be chaos. And you looking, you trying to make sure anybody coming to your house and all this, that. It may be where you can't right then and there wash some. You get what I'm saying? Or if you have to leave and throw a lot of stuff in a bug out bag and leave, you may be out in the wilderness or something. And with those, you gotta wash those with clean stuff. You gotta have clean water and stuff. You go out there rinsing it off in one of them creeks or something, you gonna be running the risk of giving yourself an infection and stuff. You got to be careful. So I will do that, but I also want something that can be disposable. So that's why I'm going that route. Now everybody is different. Everybody is different. I'm not saying the way I'm thinking is right to some people, and the way you thinking is right to me or whatnot. Get both. So I will do that. I would do, somebody said cloth diapers for the babies, and you said they're reusable. Um, I will. I will. And yes, sanitary products can be used for first aid as well. Yep. Even the baby diapers can be used for first aid. So you get a wound or something, that's one of your best bet with some ointment and stuff, and put one of those on it and tape it down. Maybe your best bet to keep stuff out of it. So all those things, you got to learn how to take things like that and reuse them for so many different things. So we're gonna get the ball rolling, and I'm gonna try to share with y'all as much as I can, and we go from there. So I'm gonna give a repeat, because what this live stream was totally about was this right here. Oronde got me another surprise, which is all right, y'all. I didn't think I would be able to bring it back. It had went down, and I need to put it on charger. Okay, so what I was saying though, because this video started off with the unboxing of this. For the people that came in later, I will repeat this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get off. So this is the OPES 2000 watt Mega One 2000 watt portable power station. Okay, so you can go to opes.com, OUPES.com. It is a $700 power station. You can get it if you put the code in on the website. You can get it for $299. I don't know if there's a payment Oronde bought it straight out, so I don't know. But excuse me, but if anybody is interested in getting it, then go to opes.com. Okay, so I am thankful for my gift, another gift of a power station. All right, so you can operate this one from the app from your cell phone or whatnot. So yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. We will definitely be doing more with this. Even with the echo, I'm gonna go get my solar panels from outside and stuff. It's just a lot to come, and we're gonna see if we can get this thing rolling and stay on track. Okay, ain't no need to start saying, oh, I'm gonna start 2026, I'm gonna start on New Year. Start now. Get things in order so you can kind of smooth sail next year and just keep it going. Being a prepper is a lifestyle change. It's not a life. It's a lifestyle. Okay, lifestyle change. It's a lifestyle. It's something you do not stop doing. Okay, so expect a lot of videos on this, because this is something that I'm serious about. Okay, and like I said, due to a blessing, I am able to focus on this stuff more. Okay, so that is what I'm about to do. This is where my time will be. Okay, so also let me say this: due to some more situations, y'all haven't seen me doing the daily scripture reading. Due to some more situations, and this right here has something to do with kind of like, I guess, a copyright thing when it comes to the literature that I am reading. I'm gonna put it like that. Because I don't know the whole gist, and I definitely don't want to do nothing that against my faith for as using, reading out those things. I feel like it's fine, but I done did some research, talked to some people, and it's not really just, So what I'm gonna do is, instead of reading it, and some of the body part of some of the daily scriptures are catered to my faith, okay? So what I'm going to do is, in the community post every day, I don't know if I can schedule a post on YouTube. I think I can. But what I'm going to do when I get off in here, well, today, I am going to put the one up for today. When I'm not going to focus on the body, I'm going to focus on the scriptures. So you would have scripture of the day. So each day I am going to post, and I'm going to try to have, if I can drop, if I can schedule community posts, I'm going to schedule them to drop about 6 a.m. Okay. And that just be where when you go on there, you see the scriptures and you can read them for yourself. You can read it. That'll be me still sharing scriptures daily with you. But it's up to you to look them up and read them yourself, okay? And also, I kind of get it. It can be kind of like a little private devotion between you or whoever you want to share it with. But at least we'll still have it. So, other than people in the comment section, I was going to go back and still do it. But also, after that, I found out that, I don't know how the thing, because if I don't, since I wasn't monetizing them, YouTube is still getting a cut. And it can kind of go into copyright stuff. It's hard for it's the organization. It's hard to explain it. I just don't even want to go that route. I would just put the scriptures for that day from the reading in the community post, okay? And that way you can read it. I don't know if I'm going to screenshot it from my Bible, the scripture, and just post the pictures, or if I am going to just write the scripture. I may just write the scriptures. I'm not sure. But either way, you will get the daily scriptures in the community post, okay? In the community post for each day. That way we can do it, and I don't do anything that I'm not supposed to when it comes to my faith or whatnot. The organization itself, that'll keep a lot of hassle down, okay? So that is what I'm gonna do. I've been trying to figure out a way. That's why you haven't seen it, because somebody encouraged me to keep going, but then another obstacle came up about actually reading and using the content, So yeah, so I would just read my thing, to myself each day or whatnot, and then I will put the scriptures for y'all, okay? So that is something else I wanted to let y'all know. So with that being said, I'm going to let me see. I am going to go ahead and get off in here. And I shall talk to y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Let's get this prepping on the road. Let's get it going. Keep it going, okay? Y'all be safe. And we shall talk if it's God's will. Love y'all. Bye.